Hi, this is Meagan Michael, your intuitive health coach, coming to you from breaking free from toxic people and breaking free from narcissistic abuse. So today, I'm going to do a reading for the collective with my Divine Dog Wisdom cards as my cat. Excuse me, Trixie. Let me fix. Oh dear. So I wanted to. I just meditated before I started the recording, so that I'll be very in tune. Um, Hang on. I want to share a message with you that a clairvoyant image that I received the other day. No, I don't. Okay, I thought I did. Spirit said they're going to give me a brand new one for you today that pertains directly to this reading. So let me go ahead and shuffle the cards. I've got something in my eye. Ow. Okay. No problem. I am wearing my crystals. Okay. All right. I've got to show you that. I've got to show you that. I knew I had something to tell you and show you today. It's always show and tell here. I've always got to show you something and talk about it. All right. So you've already seen my amethyst, my beautiful amethyst that I got in Miami. But this is rose quartz. And you see how it, really, if you could see it, but it spins. It's not glued and it's not, which is good. You don't want your crystals to be glued or anything, because it changes the vibration, the way that the energy can move through the crystal. I have another one. I'll show you. Hold on. And I bought this. I don't know what type of crystal this is actually. I bought it because it was pretty, but it is glued. It is glued in here, and so therefore I don't really feel the energy in this one. This other one is wire wrapped. That's a wonderful way to buy your crystals, wire wrapped. I plan on making these at some point. At least I feel like I'm going to. Okay, now this is really super special. Okay, you guys have seen my amethyst bracelet the chakra bracelet that I got in Miami, but these two are brand new. I bought these from a young lady on Facebook. Now this one is hematite. This is hematite. Oh, sorry, this is hematite, and then black onyx, and this is a lotus flower. It's hard to do this backwards. And this is a lotus flower in the middle. All right. And hematite, of course, is really good for protection and grounding, and the lotus flower represents the crown chakra, and many other things. If you know more about the lotus flower and about hematite, please comment below. And this is aquamarine with hematite and a beautiful leaf. And I feel that aquamarine is a very spiritual crystal for me. It's also my birthstone. And I feel very for communication, like blue for the throat chakra, and so that's how I'm feeling with this. And also, if you know more about the meanings of crystals as you understand them, then please feel free to comment below, as I'm still learning, and we're always learning. We are always learning. We are always on a quest for knowledge. We're all teachers and students. We are all teachers and students all the time. When we feel like we know it all, that's the time when we have to realize we know nothing. I actually had somebody, excuse me, Trixie, somebody messaged me, they inboxed me, right, like a week ago or something, asking if they could have a free reading because I'm still learning. First, she asked if I was still, in my mentor's classes, and I said yes, of course. And then she's like, "Well, being you're still learning," I said, "So I can't remember the wording. It was brilliant though. It was really inspired." And I said, "We're all teachers and we're all students and we are always learning." And I said, "It's a sad assumption that you're assuming that my time has no value because of because I am we are a student by nature. I'm never going to stop learning." I don't, yeah, that didn't sit well with me. Listen, I'm still human. I feel very, very enlightened and evolved. compared to where I was, and I know that I'm light years from where I'm going to be. We're all always evolving, and so that did strike the human in me. I wasn't thrilled about that, but I love my response, and it was really good. It was there. I definitely meditated on that, and I got that response. I didn't react. That's really what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so I did not react. In the past, I would have reacted. I would have been insulted that you're assuming my time has no value, or maybe there would have been a time years ago when I would have just done it because I would have actually felt like my time had no value, which that's ridiculous. No one should ever feel that way. And I had a vision the other day, which I really want to tell you. And I don't know if Spirit's going to give me another one today too, but I have to tell you this. So I had a vision of a pinball. All right, this is specifically regarding being reactive. So like somebody says something and you're like, oh, I'm so offended. Or well, that's a perfect example. Somebody says something and you're instantly offended, and then you go from that person to like the next person, and hopefully that they say something nice to you so you can feel good. And then this other person over here, well, they were neutral. So you're like, well, what does that mean? How come they weren't really happy with me? And then you go from this one reaction to another to another. You see what I'm saying? And what you need to do is stand in your own heart center and stand in authenticity and love and validate yourself. When you are confident, when you are truly confident, and you are standing in your own authenticity, then nothing anybody else says outside of you, to you, or about you is going to affect you. And yes, we're all human, and sometimes something might, like the girl asking for me to give my time away for free because I'm a student. But actually, I kind of laughed because her, But see, the thing is that by me seeing her as a little bit less enlightened means that I was out of alignment because I saw that. So it's all a process. So I saw a pinball. And the pinball was the person, and the pinball's bumping off of this bumper and bouncing off of that bumper and bouncing off of that. And every single time, the pinball has no straight path. They're not creating their own path. They are moving via the inertia of originally I don't know if you remember old-fashioned pinball. I do. All right, where you pull back the lever and the ball flies out. So now there's a person controlling you there. And then as you're bumping here and there, and the person's shaking the machine a little bit to give more, and then you're bouncing here and you're bouncing there, and you're not in control of your own emotions. When you're giving your power away to other people and you're living a reactive life instead of an authentic life, you are completely giving away your power. And that means that you're always going to be dependent on how somebody else acts toward you or reacts toward you to base your comfort and your good feeling and your validation. Hang on, I was trying to adjust the thing. Let me. The bottom line is don't be a pinball. Don't be a pinball. And we can talk more about this if you want to. Comment below. Let me know. All right. And if you want coaching, spiritual life coaching, readings, I do it all. I do it all. Website's not quite up yet. Honestly, because I feel like I know I'm still evolving, and I know we're all always evolving, like I said, and I definitely know that Spirit's telling me to put it up. So it's going to be up. All right. So here are the cards. This is the card pull for the collective today. What do we got? 9 minutes? I wonder if I should make a separate video. No, I'm going to make one video because I'm already here. No, I'm going to make a second video because a lot of people don't have patience to watch, and I really feel like this is really important. All right, so that was an important message. Don't be a pinball. And then you're going to see me in the very same shirt in my next video, so stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Thank you. This is Meagan Michael, your intuitive health coach. Stand in your authenticity. And by the way, the best way to do that, I should definitely include this, is to meditate. When you meditate, you're extracting yourself from from the 3D perspective of your humanness, and you are standing objectively outside of yourself. And this way, when you are not meditating, you will be able to still have that perspective. It's a unique and very different, enlightened perspective of yourself and of the world around you and of all of that is going on. That's the message. Okay, that's the end of this video. I'll see you in the next one. Namaste.